oysters afterwards. So are there certain colours you're hoping for, Leslie? And we're donating the shells. Perfect. So egg pop number 1. And you've got 4 pearls in that one. We've got a silver bells. Oh, it's a bit bright, isn't it? A burgundy red. A icy blue. And a coral. It's bizarre, isn't it, Sarah? Like, the words in my head are there, but when they come out, they just don't sound right. So 4 pearls to start with, and you're looking for blues, greens, or purples. Okay, so that's egg pop number 1. Egg pop number 2. And you've got 4 pearls in that one. So you've got a slightly darker silver bells than the first one. Another burgundy red, however this one's slightly lighter. You've got a sea green, and you've got a candy floss pink, which does have like a little point to him. Let me see, there we go, see a little point to him there. So 8 pearls from your first 2 egg pops. If we then move on to your oysters, so oyster number 1. There's your mother of pearl. You are twinning. Twinning with pastel gold twins. Thank you, Bab. Could you put that one up there for me? Thank you, darling. So twinning with pastel gold twins. So I'm just drying that. So this one, first one here, is slightly two-tonal, and he's a slightly funky shape. So two-tonal gold. So you can see there, he's got a slight little extra, almost slightly squished on one side, but gorgeous two-tonal pastel gold. Twin number 2 is more rounded, but again is two-tonal pastel gold. And then moving on to your next oyster. Light pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. Ooh, we have got a watermelon. Okay, so Leslie, I'm going to go through all of these colours again for you, and then let me know what you think. And then I'll need to know which one you'd like on your fitting as well. Okay, so you've got the lighter and a darker silver bells, a darker and lighter burgundy red, icy blue and a coral, sea green and a candy floss pink, twinning pastel golds, and a watermelon. Now I'm going to start running these through the board. If there are any that you'd like to swap, please let me know. Or if you're happy with them all, let me know which one you'd like on your fitting. The coral is not a 5. Oh, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. Icy blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. Darker red is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5, and the lighter silver is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. Candy floss pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. Sea green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. The lighter burgundy red is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Darker silver bells is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. And then twin number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Twin number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. So the twins are measuring different sizes there. And then your watermelon is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he is a 7. You'd like to have the sea green on the fitting, perfect. Regarding the other pearls here, are you happy with those as your loose pearls, or are there any there that you would like to swap at all? I'm just going to write down that we're going to have